The NX Ravager. This literally came out yesterday as I'm recording it at like 8 p.m. or something. And I hopped into a game of Exit 115. And this thing is kind of fun. This thing isn't the greatest thing ever, but I actually got attachments now. So this is what we're rocking. We're keeping the optic blank. We got the magazine as tri-bolt, which is not a tri-bolt shot like BO2 style. It's just 3 in 1 dart, essentially, in 1 bolt. And we made them explosive. This is literally all of the attachments you can add. There's nothing else in the fire mods, nothing else in the tri-bolt or crossbow bolt section magazine, and there's only 2 different optics. One there's just not really needed. So we're just gonna be playing some classic, some like super simple survival map of sorts. Let's go with the classic Exit 115. Now, funny enough, I only need 4 more elite enemies in order to get this thing doomstealed and infestationized, which is hilarious. But I actually had a great time using this thing. This thing is absolutely massive. Just like, look at it on the character. It is so big, but it only like shoots through like 4 enemies whenever it's not an explosive bolt. But with the explosive bolt, I think it's a little bit better. It at least kills more than 4 in 1 blast potentially, but it's not that big. It almost reminds me of the scavenger from Call of the Dead, but just worse. But you know, I like these types of weapons. Whenever these types of weapons get introduced, I have fun with them. Something that's not the exact same bullet weapon types. So yeah, we're just gonna be rocking this for a little while. This was unlocked literally, like I mentioned, yesterday as I'm recording. And also, this camo on this is crazy. I don't remember this camo being nearly as nice on Black Ops 2, but this game really polished. In the meantime, we're also trying to go for the knife mastery camo. I also got the same camo on my knife because I'm a nerd. So yeah, the idea is just simply to get probably infestation on this little thing and just have some fun with it. I don't know how it's going to be over in multiplayer. It's probably going to be a one-shot. If it's not, then that's lame. Crossbolt will be interesting though. Probably going to act very similar to the BO2 crossbow. We got Rampage Inducer on because these early rounds are slow. Then we just gotta go through some of these early rounds and do the TED challenges to do better upgrade stuff. If I can even do them with the crossbow, because I got like headshot kills or some sort of other kills I don't remember right now that I just couldn't do with the crossbow, which sucked, but it's alright. It is just dandy. See, there's my knife, 222. We're real close to 250 with one of my favorite camos in the game. Crouch kill. This is going to be something simple with the crossbow at least. Yeah, but this game is completely focused on the crossbow and crossbow only. I'm just knifing until literally now. So we'll get the knife where it needs to be eventually. So time to actually show off this crossbow. If you shoot 3 boot, what did I just say? Shoot 3 bolts. It's pretty solid. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing going to blow you away, but it's definitely fun. These types of weapons are definitely interesting to use. Now, from what I know, at least whenever it was pack-a-punched, with the 3 bolts, I got a zombies launcher mastery. Okay, I don't even know what that meant, but alright. Whenever you shoot it, they're not distracted like they were in BO1, I think. Whenever you shot the crossbow, it acted like a monkey device. But don't think that's the case unless I haven't tried the explosive bolts with just single shot. I've always had the 3 shot because it just makes sense for more ammo. But yeah, if you don't have the explosive shots, it's just kind of like a sniper that just like penetrates through 4 zombies at most, I think. This thing's actually kind of cracked when it comes to early game Xursas if you have this thing like double packed by then. Definitely a deletion station machine for sure. The inspect on this thing honestly could be a little bit better, but it shows off everything it needs to show off. Shows off the bolt right here. There's my 3, but yeah, it doesn't like take out the arrow or play with it or anything. That's probably because that there's 3 of them in there. Yeah, this thing's pretty solid. One thing I do note is that this thing does not have a lot of ammo. It only has like 15 shots when it's not pack-a-punch, and when it's pack-a-punched, 30 shots. I feel like they should just have way more, because I'm buying ammo like on repeat with this thing basically. Also, PhD is definitely going to be a must with this thing. Explosive Y. Also, the name, the NX Ravager, what was it called? Oh yeah, the pack-a-punch name is High Voltage. Great. I forget what it's called, but it's called NX something. And I know the NX Shadowclaw from BO3 is a thing that was overpowered in multiplayer. I used the crap out of that because I was fortunate to get it out of the box. In terms of the supply box, not the mystery box. In the mystery box, they sucked on. But in multiplayer, they went ham. They were kind of cringe, but I had my fun with them for sure. Oh, there's just a disciple injection here. Alright, sure. Combat axes, easy enough. We got a raw Ethereum crystal or whatever it said. So I guess I might as well pack-punch the knife. If it insists, I will proceed. Also got PhD from my random perk. That's huge. And Speed Cool is also a really good perk for this thing. I honestly think Speed Cool is one of the more overrated perks in just history of COD. Some maps is definitely really crucial on like back in Mob of the Dead. It's definitely the best on that map compared to any other map, I think. Origins is also good with it, but like, I feel like for your average game, like, I'm not really rushing to get speed cola for any reason. I'm more focused on jug, quick revive, stamina, dead shot even when I was going for headshots, and I just kind of left speed cola as one of my later perks. But this thing's definitely nice, definitely a better weapon to have speed cola with. I'm also researching speed cola right now, so maybe the augments will change my mind about it. But yeah, this thing's not a one-shot kill with the explosive rounds, like, basically ever. Maybe on like round 1 or something, I don't know. Gonna get this thing to uncommon rarity, and we've got another TED task. I'm glad I was able to do the first 2. So let's see, can we do this third one? Stand still, yes we can. These augment research, by the way, are so slow. I've only fully researched maybe like 6 things or something, and I have infestation. All right, stand still. Wow, gold in 3 shots, huge. What do we got? We got mangler cannon, we got jug, or stamina, or both, or neither. Man, I don't even, oh no, we got wisp tea. We already had jug. Oh, I bought that. Idiot. Vulture's Aid might be alright. I feel like I'm lacking salvage recently. I have Vulture's Aid fully augmented. That was the thing I just did right before doing speed cola right now. You know what's funny? I realized that like Wisp Tea is like a solid perk, but I feel like no one wants to use it because if you're playing the game, you're probably going for infestation camel grind. Therefore, the one and only perk, at least I think the only perk that was introduced in this game, is just kind of the last perk you really want. Because by the time Wisp Tea is actually useful, you're probably done playing the game because you probably got infestation. Wisp Tea literally kills the bears. For Doomsteel, that was devastating when it happened to me. It's just something you really don't hope you pull from the random TED task perk pull thing. It's just not it. You know what else I realized? The Doppelgast in round 40 are not considered a elite zombie. They're called a special zombie, so therefore they don't count towards Doomsteel because I got to round 40 with just using this piece of garbage. My first game was killing those guys, and I was like, man, I can't believe this doesn't count. I have to actually kill Xerxes or Oscars, and Oscars basically are like George Romero. So we're kind of like somewhat going for infestation. It's not the main goal. It's just me showing off this gun and having some fun with the new community pool. I honestly thought whenever we first saw this, I like checked in and we only had, I think you needed 1.2 billion somethings. And I don't even think we had like 10 million yet of whatever it was. So I'm guessing maybe this game underperformed so bad to the point where Treyarch was like, let's just say the community did this much and just give the crossbow out right before it goes away. Make it look like the community's working hard for this game. We're going to get this thing to double pack. I'm gonna go and buy some armor first. I feel like tier 2 armor is so much better than tier 1, and I usually hold out for tier 3 after I get like double pack and my weapon set up a bit more. So I think I'm just gonna go and spin in circles, shoot some, maybe show you guys a couple horde killing machines with this thing, and get double pack a punch, get ready for the first Zerza. Alright, we got the Zerza spawning in right here. So if I shoot his yellow bits and just keep shooting at it, like look, he's gone. And I just got this tier 2 pack-a-punched right at the end of last round. Something else you also got to be careful with, not careful, but just optimally using this thing. You have to like shoot very precisely where you want it to explode in like half a second later, because it does not have a big explosion radius, so you gotta make sure you shoot like into the horde to make sure you optimally contain as much ammo as you want, because you'll bleed through ammo, especially if you're just kind of spamming like 6 shots in a horde. You can kill the entire horde with like 1 or 2 bolts if you're perfect with it. For a little while, this thing like one shot still to around like 30, like 5 or something, without the explosive bolt whenever it was 3rd tier pack punch and legendary. It is pretty fun to use though. And also, I think you can go and rock like your fireworks stuff, which by the way I have. Yeah, okay, you can. I have some good augments on my fireworks. I have 2 of the best ones. I don't have the quicker regen thing, but I do have the starburst and starlight, I think it's called. Those 2 very similar words, and it's quite nuts what it can do for sure. It makes the knife challenge a lot easier. We already have legendary status with this thing. I mean, we're purple, double pat. I'm also not saving and quitting for these Xerxes. I'm not sweating that hard to get this thing infestation. It's not like infestation is my favorite camo in the game. But I'll probably kill 3 more Xerxes. Maybe I'll save and quit for the last one. We'll see how I feel. And just train up a little bit more. Get some more kills, show it off when it gets to a little bit later rounds. Which is, later is like 30s for me. And see, this thing is actually quite fun. If you use it right, it's definitely effective. Alright, Xerxa inbound. Let's shoot his little yellow bit. So yeah, he's gone. One of the more effective weapons for sure about taking him out. That's a regular-ish gun. as regular as this gets. A gun that you can spawn in with. Probably should go for some more perks and stuff, but we're vibing right now. We're vibing. Alright, where are we? I actually had to go and do something, so that saving cool was actually needed, because it's going to take me more than 15 minutes to do what I had to do, so it's been like a 30-minute break since I last played. Seemed like mere milliseconds with the way I edit. Let's see how we take out the Zerza round 2, actually round 3, but round 2 on this round. Zerza's already at half health. I mean, yeah, he's gone. I think I was talking about perks last time. Yeah, I need some more. Bro, it looks like fireworks are just going off whenever you shoot this thing. I eliminated 50 armored zombies. I'm just hem. What can I say? Right, what kind of perks would even be beneficial here? Quick revive, double tap maybe headshot. I don't know. Does this thing count as a secondary? So if I go down, can I shoot a zombie and live? We may test that out at the end of this. We'll see. Rampage inducer is the thing I was forgetting, and it's the thing that well, you know what? Disciple injection. It's the thing that I turned off. Also, I don't know why it took me this long to realize Mangler cannon, like Mangler from Cornucopia. It's official. We're getting a Cornucopia remaster, because we need more remasters. Very much. Totally. We're already getting Alpha Omega based on literally one reference I have. We're not doing any more of these TED tasks because I am only one now elite zombie away from just the best camo in the game. It's honestly not that bad, but I'm literally rocking on my knife, not infestation. And by the time I get to knife prestige master camo, it would probably be my go-to camo I run unless proven otherwise by a different weapon. Also, the NX, I literally almost call this the NX Shadow Claw. The NX Ravager. I think I'm just saying Ravager because Ravager is an enemy in the game, but whatever this thing's called. Look at that salvage. Oh, look at those plates. Man, wow. This thing doesn't have like great camos whenever you prestige it or whatever. I already prestige it to prestige 1 after 1 game, and it wasn't even good enough to rock on it. Like, it's just not it. None of the camos are really it on it, unfortunately. Buy our 3rd out of 3 vests that I have available because I am not uncursed, nor am I going to get any relic. I may or may not play the Easter egg for a video, but honestly I feel like I'm way overdue for it now, to where I think it would just be best if I just go and not do that. I don't know what it is with me, but I just don't. Oh, there's the last Zerza. Yay, I didn't know you were here already. Welcome. I don't know what it is. It's just like not that interesting. I guess it's just because it's like more annoying than it is fun to do some Easter eggs. It's like you gotta go and like write a bunch of stuff down and memorize a bunch of stuff instead of just kind of like, well, doing it. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyways, there's our forced hibernation kill, which doesn't matter, but we got it. But we got Doomsteel, and somehow I don't have infestation. Or maybe I do, because it says that I have it unlocked or checked, but I probably can't apply it on the weapon until I get Doomsteel, so I probably have it, but yay. Yeah, this thing was a lot of fun. What else can I even do with this? Oh, you know what? I'm going to test this theory while we're here. Since I just bought all of my perks and I have no money to actually buy my perks back, I'm going to go and down with a special augment with quick revive to see if this thing's a secondary. It's not a secondary. Nuts. I should have thought this through. Wait, we got this guy. Dude, all headshots? He's headless? Why did that not work? Bro, I thought that worked. And also, can you ask why my Wisp T and quick revive are at the front of the perk order? You guys remember like the rainbow perk challenge way back in like BO2 when that was popular, BO3 maybe? I don't know what audience I'm talking to right now, but if they know what I'm talking about, if you guys know what I'm talking about, you can't even do that in this game because you have your blue perks at the front for some reason. Unless you do like blue first and then go to purple, then red, then orange, and yellow, and then green. I don't know. I don't understand why the order has... I don't know why Wisp T's there. Like quick revive maybe Wisp T, there's something I don't know about it. I think there's a version of it that heals you or something, maybe revives you. I still don't get why it needs to be there. I know like the perk rotation, whenever you go down you can revive 3. It's so stupid. I don't care. I just want to play. Also, I also thought about this randomly. Mule kick's basically useless nowadays. It was already pretty bad, but now it's just completely useless except for augments. Augments make it like infinite Casimirs, because of course it does. But imagine trying to get 3 guns, triple pack, and gold rarity. Like I try to do 2 sometimes. The game I was using this and a knife, and I don't even think I got triple pack-a-punch and gold rarity on both of them, and it was like round 42 or 43 by the time I died or left or something. My knife wasn't there yet, and my bow isn't even gold rarity. Like, how am I ever gonna go and set up 3 guns? Plus, even if I'm insane, going for the knife as well. Granted, one of them will probably be the wonder weapon, so gold rarity is already a thing there, but still, I don't know, just like make pack-a-punch harder to obtain. instead of just make it like 3 different pack-a-punches. It's just so weird. You got 3 pack-a-punches, you got like 4 rarities, plus you also got an extra pack-a-punch, an extra tier for cursed mode. Like, all of this is just like so redundant and repetitive, and it's just not fun. And then your weapons suck, and then you gotta go and upgrade it a little bit, and then they're alright for a little bit, and then they suck, and then you upgrade a little bit more, and then they suck, and then eventually you're so bored out of your mind that you just want to quit the game. Like, I used to not feel like I needed to, like, in Black Ops 3, all I had was a level up system. There was no zombies camo except for red hex that was just simple to get. I just playing the game. But it didn't need a camo grind because it was already fun enough to play it naturally. And I didn't even do the Easter eggs really on most of the maps. I just enjoyed the experience of being on them. Like, I don't know what changed. Why am I in third person? I didn't do anything. I also got this field upgrade. I have no idea what it really does. It's like Deadwire, but if it's like around you, but if it's also like bad because you need augments for everything in the game to function. And yeah, augments too. Like, gotta farm augments just to make your perks useful so they're bad initially. What a friendly user experience for the new player. Just make them suck horribly. That's one way to teach him how to not play this game. I'm harping on this game a lot for no reason. It came out of nowhere too, but I do like this game. I also don't have Jug because I didn't buy any perks. I don't care. It's fine. Also, I still have Quick Revive, which is confusing. Also, I don't know why my pistol kill didn't count. I think there's been bugs with that for a little while from what I remember. I got my field upgrade back already. Wow, it's that bad, huh? Alright, well, I think I've exceeded my boredom with this gun. I think this gun's good. It's fun. It's definitely unique and interesting, but I think I've showed it off. It's quite a pretty good crossbow. It doesn't have the distraction effect, which I wish it did. Maybe if it was an ammo mod of sorts, maybe it would have actually done that. Or if it's single bolt, like I mentioned before, maybe that's what's going to cause it to be monkey bombified. Or maybe you shoot this at your teammates and it revives them, like the ballistic knife. I don't know. This thing's kind of a mix of both. Not really. It's a crossbow. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back with something else. I don't know what my next video is going to be, but maybe it's a new DLC, because apparently they release DLC every week, it seems. So I guess I'll see you next week. Actually, before I leave, I'm gonna go try to exfil. Bro, it's so hard to exit out those menus, too. It's like, I just want to walk away. Alright, good. We've got our exfil. Alright, what's your name? What does it say? Tyrevoma. Tyrevoma. Why is your name Tyrevoma? You're a snow bear. You're currently messing up my crud. I found that out, like, literally the last time I exfilled that this guy's name's different and is a snowman. Snowman. A snow bear. Also known as a polar bear. Guess that is what you're called. But he's a different name. We got it done. This gun's pretty good against the bears. Would highly recommend using it. It's quite fun.